Hello, hello. All right. Hello, whoever's on. Hope you guys can hear me okay. We're going to get started here in just a moment. I'm really excited because this is my very first Zoom. So I'm praying that this works as well as I have been told it's going to work. So we're going to give it about 2 more minutes for you guys, for people to get on. Again, this is Abby McMaster, and I'm just, like I said, thank you for hopping on tonight. So just a couple moments and we'll get started. All right, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, we're gonna get started. Again, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna move this back a second. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. My name is Abby McMaster, and I'm coming to you guys here live for our online mixer tonight. So I wanted to just kind of make this week a little bit different. I wanted you guys to come into the comfort of my home. So we're here in the basement. This is normally where mixers happen. As you can tell, we just finished it because we don't have window treatments on the windows yet, but that is okay. So you guys, Abby McMaster here, and I am out of the state of Colorado. And my husband and I have been using Advocare products now for a little over 5 years, which is crazy to think. For us, we got started on products for myself because I was looking for energy. So I found my amazing favorite drink ever called Spark. Spark gave me the energy I needed to make it through the day. I found myself being a better mom, a better wife, more patient, and of course, accomplishing so many more things during my day than I normally had been. My husband, on the other hand, was introduced to Advocare because of the fact that he was looking for some weight loss. For Eric, he previously was in medical device sales, and so he found himself, just eating out a lot and just not feeling good, really. He didn't have great energy, but as well, he noticed that he was gaining some weight. And so we went ahead and hopped on products. Of course, like I said, previous to that, we had fallen in love with Spark. So I hope you guys have your Spark tonight. I hope whoever got you on this webinar has shared a Spark with you. And if not, then you definitely need to make sure that they get you one. But for us, we hopped on more products, and we hopped on what was called the 24-day challenge. And that's something I'm going to go really into some great detail for you guys tonight, is what the 24-day challenge is. But the 24-day challenge changed everything for Eric and I. For myself, I already was very active, working out about 4 to 5 times a week. I was eating healthy 80% of the time. So I was doing the right things, I thought, there, but I just still didn't have the energy. So getting on incredible products, eating more regularly throughout the day, putting the right foods in my body, I toned up 2% body fat. had so much energy, like I said before. Eric ended up losing 12 pounds. He's now gone on to lose 25. And what's been really fun is now at the age of 40 years old, he's putting on lean muscle mass because now he's in the gym working out about 5 days a week. So those were things that Eric didn't do previous to Advocare. So I will say that Advocare changed everything for us. For us as well, Advocare changed our entire financial situation. And I'll definitely go on that in a little bit. But, for us, we used to be very stressed financially. And what was fun was the fact that by sharing Advocare and sharing the love products that we had, we were able to help other people feel incredible. And by doing that, we created an extra stream of income for our family. And so again, I'll go more into that, but just know as we're going through this tonight, you guys, I'm going to really hit on two different things. Number one, I'm going to hit on the incredible products, but number two, I'm going to hit on the business opportunity because I think that's something that is so important for people to understand too. So I hope you guys are comfortable. Like I said, I hope you have your spark and I hope you guys are ready to just really learn with me for the next probably 20, 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and switch slides here. Okay. All right, you guys. So as we get into this, I want you guys to understand that there's actually 4 different relationships that you can have in Advocare. I'm gonna move this computer up a little bit. Like I said, guys, we are live, so we are just gonna rock and roll with this. There's 4 different relationships that you can have in Advocare, okay? So as you can see on my screen right there, the first one that you can have is a retail customer, all right? And so this is someone who just says, you know what, I wanna try some products. I'm just gonna buy them from you at a retail price. So I had a gal who I met today and she actually was interested in that. She just wanted to purchase products at first at a retail price. That's wonderful. She went to my website. She bought her products at a retail price. That was it. The second relationship that I absolutely love is called a preferred customer. And so what a preferred customer is this is somebody who says, you know what, I want a discount. I like discounts, okay? And so what that looks like is it's a one-time $19.95. All right, with that, you're going to get a great preferred customer kit that's going to have a sample box of Spark in there with your first order, but you're going to get a 20% discount. The more you're ordering, the higher your discount's going to go from 20, 25, and 30%. What's so nice about that preferred customer option is there's no auto ships with Advocare. There's no monthly minimums. There's no quotas or anything like that. You literally are going to order what you want when you want at your discount level. Okay, that's the preferred customer. Now the distributor option is something we're going to talk about too. Now a distributor is somebody who, what goes ahead and makes a one-time investment of $59. Now I say this because a distributor can choose to distribute to themselves or they can choose to distribute to others. It's really up to them. And so $59, they're going to get a great distributor kit that has a value of $48 in there. So essentially for $11, you're going to get a 20% discount to start. All right. Again, though, you can work that from 20, 25, 30, and 40% off. Okay. Now the difference between the preferred customer and the distributor obviously is the discount levels, right? But also what's different is a preferred customer simply says, hey, I just want products and that's it. I don't ever want to tell anyone about Advocare. I just want to use products at a discount and be happy. That is wonderful. But what the distributor has the option to do is, of course, still just enjoy their products at a discount because, again, with Advocare, we have no auto ships, minimums, or quotas. But what it also gives you the capability of doing is it also allows you to share if you so choose to. All right, so if you so choose to share, you are more than welcome to. And so that's what's so great about it is it does give you the opportunity that if you want to have an extra stream of income, you can. But that's completely up to you, okay? But then, of course, the advisor level is somebody who says, okay, I see the value of having a 40% discount. All right, that makes sense on great products. But also, I want to maximize my profits. I want to go tell people about Advocare, if I want to, and I want to make sure that I'm not leaving any money on the table. So as an advisor, it's a 40% discount for life, and it opens up all 5 ways Advocare pays. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to go back to the person who got you on this, and I want you just to kind of talk with them about what you're thinking, any questions that you have, and they can definitely go ahead and steer you in the direction that they feel might be the best for you and for you getting started with Advocare. All right, guys. So when Eric and I got started, one thing that I loved was the fact that we had an incredible science and med board. Okay, so for myself getting started, again, you guys, I'll be totally honest here. I was a little skeptical. I wanted to make sure the products were safe. I knew I was putting things in my body and I wanted to make sure they were the right things. And so that's where I found our incredible science and med board. And I loved our science and med board when I read it. And in fact, when I saw these doctors, I thought to myself, my goodness, I have nothing to worry about. They have over 200 years of combined experience. They have expertise in all different all different types of medical fields, and they're incredible. And so the first one I'm going to talk about really quickly, you guys, is Dr. Stanley Dedrick. And so Dr. Stanley Dedrick is actually the gentleman who pioneered intravenous feeding in the 1970s. Okay, so if you know anyone who's ever had a preemie baby, anyone who's ever been fed nutritionally through an IV, maybe in the hospital, whatever it means, feeding tubes, whatever, they can thank Dr. Stanley Dedrick. He's responsible for saving over 10 million preemie babies and 20 million adults. And so you guys, this gentleman has wings of hospitals named after him. You know, for my husband, who was previously in medical device sales, you know, he knew Stanley Dedrick because one of the first things that Eric ever sold was feeding pumps. And so he knew that this company absolutely was top notch if Stanley Dedrick was saying what goes in the products. Another one that I love to talk about is Dr. William Kramer. He actually is a former professor at the University of Connecticut. He used to be head of the Strength and Conditioning Association, and truly he's like the godfather of kinesiology. So personal trainers know him, people getting degrees in kinesiology know him. He's very, very well known in his industry. So that's another great one, is Dr. William Kramer. And again, I encourage you to look at all 8 doctors. Like I said, they have incredible experience, and just to know that they sit on our science and med board, that they say what goes in our products, that just spoke volumes to me. And I knew not only for my family, the McMaster family, did I feel comfortable in sharing Advocare, but I felt comfortable in telling everyone about Advocare as well. So, all right, you guys, so what should you know? Well, obviously, we know that we have great science behind our products, but one thing that, you know, sometimes people do know or don't know is that the supplement industry is actually not regulated. And so what Advocare does, which speaks volumes for our credibility, is the fact that we send our products to a third-party testing facility out of London. And they actually test for over 214 banned substances. So this is why we have endorsers like Drew Brees, Jason Witten, Rich Froning, I mean, many others. You pick a sport and we've got endorsers in that. And they're taking our products because they know they don't have to worry about anything being banned in our products, all right? So they send all of our products to Informed Choice. They test for over 214 banned substances, and that way athletes feel comfortable in taking our products. But the other thing that really stood out to me, just being an everyday stay-at-home mom, not that that's not an easy job, but truly, you know, because obviously I'm not getting drug tested. I don't have to worry about if there's banned things in my products. But I did want to make sure that were the products actually good for me. I knew that we had the science, but to have the testing too was huge, because guess what? What Informed Choice does is they test to say that if Advocare has it on the label as saying that it's actually in the product, that it's actually in the product, okay? And that is huge for the supplement industry. So not only does it give us credibility because endorsers and athletes are trusting it because they know that they don't have to worry about anything banned in there, but then also you can truly trust that if it's on the label, it's actually in the product, which is huge. So that was another great thing that we loved. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys some exciting things with Advocare right now.
I've always had weight issues my whole life. I've been a little underweight. I've been skinny. I've never been able to put on size at all. But my primary focus during the 24-day challenge was to put on size. When I first started off, I weighed 173 pounds. My goal was to get to 200. I put on almost 18 pounds just in the 24-day challenge alone. I continued on the products and then got in the Performance Elite line. And now, 4 months later, I'm up 23 pounds. In the best shape of my life. I'm present. I'm focused. I'm in the moment with every person I'm with. Before Advocare, I'd tried name brand proteins, and I was drinking it twice a day, the same way that I'm using Advocare's products, and they just didn't work. But now I'm up 23 pounds, and I'm using Advocare consistently, so there's a clear difference. Before, I used to work out maybe once or twice a week, not consistently, and I didn't really have a regimen. But now I have so much energy because of the products. I'm working out 3 to 5 times a week consistently and continuing to get gains every single time I'm in the gym. It's just been life-changing.
That is Brock White. He's actually a distributor in Advocare. And so I love that story because I want you guys to understand that Advocare is not just about weight loss. You know, a lot of people think of Advocare and they think of the 24-day challenge, or they think of people losing weight, and just understand that people will start with the 24-day challenge for many different reasons. Some people want to lose weight, some people want to gain weight, and some people want to just maintain, right? And so the 24-day challenge is designed to really just get your body into a good, healthy place, okay? So here's what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to move my computer a little bit because I want you guys to be able to see me over here, all right? Because what I'm going to do is, obviously I have a picture right there of the 24-day challenge on your screen, but I'm going to actually go ahead and go through the products up here so you guys can know what is a 24-day challenge and how is it going to work. All right, so Hopefully you guys can see me. All right, perfect. Here I am. All right, I'm loving technology tonight. It's actually working, which makes me so happy. So you guys, what is the 24-day challenge? Well, it really is 2 different components. All right, the first 10 days is the cleanse phase. Now I say cleanse, the cleanse is very gentle and uneventful. This is nothing scary. All right, that's our doorbell. So sorry about that. So it's the first, sorry, it's like dee, 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 dee. All right, so the first 10 days, you guys, is going to be the cleanse. Okay, the cleanse is gonna be gentle and uneventful. So nothing scary, you're not running to the bathroom, you're not taking days off work, nothing like that, all right? You're truly just putting your body into a really good, healthy place. All right, so every morning, we are gonna actually start our day with spark. So rather than having coffee, soda, anything like that, we're gonna have a spark. Now I know that question is going to be, why can I not have my coffee? Well, during the cleanse, we say to try to avoid coffee because coffee is acidic and it can dehydrate you, and that's opposite of what we're trying to do during the cleanse. So we will encourage that you just have the spark in the morning. It's gonna make you feel awake and alert with no crash. A lot of B vitamins, it's incredible. All right, so you're gonna have your spark in the morning. Then you're gonna go ahead and drink a fiber drink, okay? The fiber is really just gonna get in there and start pushing the gunk out we've gotten inside of our gut, okay? So think of it kind of like this, you guys, almost like the lint trap of your dryer. Like you gotta clean the lint out of your dryer to make your dryer work, right? If we don't do that, then the dryer doesn't work, it start a fire. It's just not good, right? So with the fiber, it's gonna start collecting that lint, that gunk we've gotten inside of our intestines, okay? Then you're gonna have an herbal cleanse box. And inside the herbal cleanse box, you're going to have a bottle of probiotics and an herbal cleanse tablet. The probiotics are obviously gonna be good, healthy bacteria for our gut. Now I will tell you what's so exciting is that our probiotics have 6 billion strands of probiotic per pill. And every day you're gonna be taking 2 of those. So 12 billion strains, that is incredible. So good for a healthy gut, okay? At nighttime in this herbal cleanse box, you're gonna have an herbal cleanse tablet. And that's essentially just gonna get in there and scrub out the intestines, the kidney, and the liver, okay? So this you're gonna take at nighttime. The herbal cleanse pills you're gonna take at nighttime. The probiotics you take at daytime. What's so simple is that Advocare's made it easy for you. They have AM on the probiotic pills and they have PM on the herbal cleanse pills, okay? Then, of course, we have our omegas, and omegas are our fatty fish oils. Okay, so they're gonna be push out the bad fat, keep in the good fat. These are incredible. I will tell you guys, for years, I was so scared of omegas because of the fact when I took them, I felt like I could smell fish all day, and that's not with our omegas. These absolutely, you don't even notice them. In fact, if you actually poke a hole in the omega and you squeeze it out, sounds disgusting, I know, but it tastes like lemon. All right, so these are amazing omegas. I love them. All right, so that's the first 10 days on the cleanse. Now I will tell you guys, during the first 10 days, you're really focusing on eating 6 times a day. Yes, I said 6 times a day. We are not starving you. So you're gonna be eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner with snacks in between, okay? You're really gonna focus on fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. You're gonna really try to avoid things like fried and fatty foods, refined sugars. I say to try to avoid as much as possible wheat, corn-based products, and dairy, just because it's hard to digest during that cleanse. And then, of course, trying to avoid alcohol, soda, and coffee for those first 10 days. All right, but I promise you, from the recipes you're gonna get, from the coaching you're gonna get, from the food suggestions you're gonna get, you are not going to feel deprived at all. In fact, normally on the cleanse, I have people tell me that they feel like they're eating more than they normally do. Okay, so that's day 1 through 10. Well, guess what? We still have 14 more days. What happens then? Well, that's where we jump onto the max phase. Okay, and the max phase is really the energy phase. That's where the burn starts to happen, okay? So again, on the max phase, starting on day 11, you're still gonna have your spark, all right? You're gonna have that in the morning, just so you guys can know you can have one morning, afternoon, really when you feel like you need one, okay? Also, on the max phase, you're gonna start the meal replacement shakes. Okay, these are 24 grams of carbs and protein. So it's a perfect 1-to-1 ratio to start your day. It's also got 5 grams of fiber in these. So these are perfect. I love them as a busy mom because in the morning, I don't have time to make a perfectly balanced breakfast. I do have time to throw this in a shaker bottle with some ice cubes, or if I really wanna get fancy, go ahead and blend it up in the blender. All right, but these are so yummy, they're convenient, and I know I'm getting everything I need for breakfast right here in this awesome box. All right, and then we have our metabolic nutrition system. Now this is where it gets really fun, you guys, on the max phase. All right, so the metabolic nutrition system, which you can probably see right on my screen, is essentially like dumping an entire bucket of vitamins into your body. So if you wanna think about it, you just cleansed your body out here for the first 10 days, and now on day 11, we're gonna put incredible vitamins back into your body's gonna absorb them and love them. You're gonna get energy from these, you're gonna feel just, or I should say, you're gonna get all the nutrients that you need right here, all the vitamins that you need right here, as well as it's gonna help with your metabolism. Now there's 3 different types that you can choose from. Number 1 is M&S3, which is this one right here. I start most people on this. Most people, this is kind of a good place to start, but again, customize what you're looking for with your coach and they can tell you which one's gonna be best for you. There is one for energy. So MSE is going to be for energy. That's definitely going to be for that person who needs a lot more energy throughout the day, okay? And then MSC is going to be control. That's going to be for somebody who truly just needs control from grazing or eating too much, or maybe they have a lot of cravings during the day. That's going to be a good person for MSC, all right? But these vitamins, you guys, I've been on these products for now 5 years. I take these every single day. I only stop them when I'm doing a cleanse and then I hop right back on. All right, so let's go ahead, you guys, talk really quick about some additional add-ons you can look at. So additional add-ons would be, if you are saying to yourself, okay, that's so convenient that on day 11, I can have the meal replacement shakes, but what about the cleanse phase? I don't have time for breakfast. Well, do not worry. If you're one of those people who's like, I don't have time, go ahead and do yourself a favor and add on an extra box of meal replacement shakes, okay? The ones I have right here are actually our chocolate chip cookie dough meal replacement shake. They're from our Advocare line. So these are actually made with a brown rice with a pea protein. All right, so if there's any dairy allergies or anyone who's a vegetarian or a vegan, these are a great option for you. I love these. Again, I mix it up with some water, some ice, and I blend it up and it's delicious, okay? So another great option, just another great option for you if you're curious on other types of meal replacement shakes. These come in chocolate chip cookie dough as well as salted caramel, okay? Another great option is Catalyst. Now this is something, you guys, and I'm gonna actually change my, as I take the whole thing down. Okay, all right, so another great thing that I would just say, go ahead and just do it, okay, are these 2 products right here, our Catalyst and our probiotics. So our Catalyst, again, is gonna be a branched chain amino acid. And so for those of you who may not know what that means, essentially what a branched chain amino acid does is it's going to get in there and protect our lean muscle mass so that when we're losing weight, our body is losing fat and not muscle. So as many of you probably know, it's easier to lose muscle than it is to lose fat. Okay, and so when we're naturally losing weight, our body wants to target the muscle. So this is going to help protect that, let your body target the or protect the muscle and fight the fat, which is what we want to go, right? Just so you guys know right here, this right here is 5 pounds of fat. 5 pounds of fat, you guys. Imagine that, okay? So Catalyst is an incredible product. Now, the other one that I also talk about adding on is an extra bottle of probiotics. Again, I told you how incredible these are for you. 6 billion strands in 1 capsule and you take 2 a day. Now, you obviously have probiotics during your cleanse, but during your max phase, it's still important to take our probiotics, okay? Everything starts in our gut, so we wanna make sure that we're taking these too. So I always recommend with every single 24-day challenge adding Catalyst and probiotics. And really, if you just want to make it super simple and get incredible results, definitely add on those additional meal replacement shakes too. So you guys, that's the 24-day challenge. Now, with your 24-day challenge, what's going to be super helpful is you're also going to get this daily guide, okay? And I'm going to come over here so you guys can see this, but this daily guide is so incredibly simple, all right? Literally, you're going to open it up, okay? And it's going to have the cleanse phase on here, and you literally go through and check every single thing that you're doing. I mean, it's gonna tell you from wake up and have your spark, have your probiotic, take your Catalyst, drink or take your fiber, and what to eat. You guys, this could not be any more simple. You can also get an app on your cell phone, which is awesome, and it will send you push notifications. That's another huge helpful thing, okay? And then there's also great recipes, like I said, that your whoever's introducing you can definitely give you the recipes too. So you guys, we want you to set you up for success, but I'm gonna make things a little bit even easier for you guys because I wanna show you really quickly how incredible you're gonna eat on the 24-day challenge. So I'm gonna need you to hold on for just a second as I grab a couple things. All right, hold tight, guys, hold tight, don't go anywhere. Okay, so here I am. And so what I wanted to do for you guys was to give you some visuals as far as how am I gonna eat on this 24-day challenge, okay? And so like I said before, I realized that a lot of people are just very, very visual. And I'm gonna move this up for just a second. I hope you guys are okay. All right, I realized that a lot of people are just very, very visual, and I'm visual too. So I wanted to show you guys how simple it can be to eat on this 24-day challenge, but also how many great, incredible foods you can have too. So like we talked about before, the meal replacement shake for breakfast is a great, great option. I'll come over here with that. Again, you guys, just have that in the morning for breakfast. It's a great option. 24 grams of carbs and protein. It's gonna be perfect for you. All right, but then a couple hours after that, I'm just gonna get down here, it might make it a lot simpler. A couple hours after that, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and have a snack. Now, what do we have for a snack? Here's what I recommend for you. I recommend having some sort of a healthy fat and a fruit, okay? So here would be a good option for you, some almonds, as well as the fruit. Now, you wanna count out 23 almonds as a serving size of almonds. So go ahead and count 23 almonds, put them in a little snack bag, you're ready to go, and an orange. What a great, easy, on-the-go snack that you can have. There's other great options you can have, like, you know, hard-boiled eggs are a great healthy fat. Nut butters that are all natural and 2 tablespoons, great option for you. Half of an avocado, fantastic. Hummus, like I said, fruit is fantastic. I love berries. Berries are a great option for snacks, okay? So there's just a good visual example for you guys as far as what am I gonna have for a snack. People, you know, who are busy throughout the day at work, this is an easy thing that you can put together and have it real quick and know that you're getting a snack to peak that metabolism. Okay, the next one is lunch. We have to have lunch, right? So here's some examples of what we can have for lunch. All right, so I went ahead and did a chicken breast, all right here. And then of course some lettuce. So maybe you wanted to have a chicken salad. That's fantastic. But I also threw on here a piece of bread. Now, as I mentioned before on the cleanse, I say to try to avoid wheats because they're harder to digest. So a great example for you guys would be Ezekiel bread at the grocery store. Ezekiel bread you'll find in like the gluten-free, like organic section. It's got like 6 ingredients and it's amazing. So I love to toast that. So throw some veggies on there with some, you know, some turkey or some chicken and just one piece, right? And have a great healthy lunch, okay? That's another great option. And then of course I threw some asparagus on there. So we've got our complex carbohydrate, we've got our protein, and we've got our veggie right there, perfect for lunch. All right, and then of course, we need to have another snack because again, we want to eat 6 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks in between. We want our metabolism working like a freight train, not like a roller coaster, okay? So we've got our berries here. Yes, we've got a great bowl of berries, which is an awesome option. And then I threw an egg on here. You could throw on, you know, 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs is a great option for a snack for you and have that after lunch, a couple hours after lunch, all right? And then of course, going to dinner time, here's another example. Maybe you have some salmon, some brown rice, and some broccoli. That's a great dinner. That's basically what I just had for dinner tonight, except for I had asparagus instead of broccoli. All right, so again, you guys, you're gonna be eating consistently. You are gonna feel incredible. Once you get in the habit of this, all of a sudden, every 2 to 3 hours, your body's gonna be telling you, it's time to eat, I'm ready. So I hope that was a helpful visual for you guys to really understand what is a day in the life gonna look like when I'm eating on my 24-day challenge. Okay, so you guys, I have a video of success I want to show you guys. These are my friends Sam and Liz Soto, and I want you guys to hear their story because they are incredible champions that live here in Erie, Colorado.
My wife got pregnant. I got pregnant. I was around 300 pounds. It seems like she had the baby and then she lost the weight and I gained even more weight.
We would try to run or try to walk, and I will always run and he will always like walk like a mile.
Yeah, I couldn't run more than a mile without either feeling I was going to faint or something like that, something worse. So I just figured, hey, it's time to look for something, try to do something together and support each other, and that's when we found Advocare. Before we started the products, we tried to eat healthy. My wife's a chef, so she started cooking clean, and I did lose some weight, but we figured we needed more help. So we got on the 24-day challenge.
I lost around 7 pounds and 3% body fat. Then after that, like, keep going with the products. I never stopped using any products. He started running and improving his runs.
And finally, about 100 pounds total loss from when I started my weight loss journey. By eating healthy, staying on the products, exercising, and changing our lifestyle.
And I love them because they are such a great example of truly just changing your health, your lifestyle. Sam now runs ultra marathons. He's absolutely incredible. And Liz is running a New York marathon coming up. So it's been so fun to see their journey. All right, you guys, this right here is my friend Justine Rosales, and she's out of Greeley, Colorado. And Justine started her first 24-day challenge in September of 2016. So it's been almost a year, which is crazy. And Justine was just ready. She was ready. I have been good friends with her for 4 years now. Both of our daughters cheer together. And we've talked about it before. She had dabbled with some products before, but September 2016, she was ready. She was ready for a change. And so she hopped on a 24-day challenge. She made these healthy changes that I would help her with and assist her with. And before you knew it, it was like the weight was just falling off. And so January 2017, we are actually at a cheer competition here. And so we found this old picture, and then I took another picture of her, and we could not believe the side by side. What's really fun, you guys, is Justine doesn't weigh herself at all. So she has no idea how much weight she's lost. What she does know is that she's a size she hasn't been in years, feels better than ever, more energy to be an incredible mom to her 2 amazing girls. And it's just been such a powerful journey, not only for her, but then also seeing her helping so many other people too. So I'm so proud of Justine. All right, you guys. So as we talked about before, there's 4 relationships that you can have in Advocare. Okay. And obviously, like I said before, you can be a retail customer, you can be a preferred customer, a distributor, or an advisor. And so what I would recommend is once you're done with this, okay, just hop off, and whoever got you on this, just say to them, you know what? Hey, I want to talk about my options here, all right? And they can talk through and answer any questions for you. So just let us know any questions you have. That's what we're here for, you guys. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about the business side, because obviously we know the products are great. We know that we're going to be eating on this. We're going to be eating good, healthy foods. You're going to have great coaching. Again, I didn't mention this before, but just so you guys know, there are over 72 different products in our product line. So if you're not ready for a 24-day challenge, or that's not what you're looking for, again, get back with the person who got you on this, because they can definitely customize what's going to work best for you. All right, but there are 5 ways to earn income, and I'm going to quickly go through this, because again, you can definitely reach out to whoever introduced you for the marketing plan so you can fully understand how you can earn income with Advocare. But the first one is retail profits. The second one's wholesale commissions. The third one's overrides. The fourth one is leadership bonuses. And the 5th one is incentive trips and pay period bonuses. And when I say incentive trips, you guys, it is amazing. Incentive trips are like no other with Advocare. Eric and I have been excited and honored to be able to have gone to Costa Rica. We've gone to the Caribbean. We've gone to Destin. We've gone to Antarctica. We were invited to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Unfortunately, we weren't able to make that one. And then actually at the end of September, we're heading to Ireland. And so incentive trips like no other. Traveling like we would have never traveled prior to finding Advocare. All right, you guys. So let me just show you guys a story really quick of success, and then I'm going to share my story.
When we were introduced to it, we had a full plate of life. We had 2 boys, and we were spinning our wheels. And so it wasn't that we had all this time to put into Advocare at the beginning, but guess what? We were able to do Advocare wherever we were. So whether we were with our kids at the ballpark, at a school party, it just became about relationships and talking to people.
Who can we help today? That's how we look at our job and view our job, because it's about other people, and it's about adding value and being a difference maker in other people's lives. You don't have to be a premier athlete. You don't have to be able to throw a 95-mile-an-hour fastball or hit a 500-foot home run to provide the level of income that you want to provide for your family. It's about adding value to other people's lives.
See, when he played baseball, although we made great income and we were able to do so many things like travel and be able to give back, we couldn't provide that for all of our friends. And so that wasn't something we could say, here, let me teach you how to be a professional athlete and make Major League Baseball income. For us, it was paying off debt, getting healthy. I wanted to lose weight. And so that's what Advocare has been to us and other people.
And those are actually our dear friends in Advocare. We just absolutely love that couple, Heather and Chris Sampson. They're some of our best friends. And so wanted to share that story with you guys, but then also share what my story and Eric's story is. Like I said before, you guys know our product story. You know that we got started and loved products. And I'll tell you, from there, I really never understood, even having great results on products, I really didn't see the business opportunity yet. you know, I loved Spark and I was telling a few people about it, but it wasn't actually until my dear friend Lindsay Gorski, who had actually given me my first Spark, had told me one day that she had actually made an extra $400 that month by simply sharing Advocare with a few friends. And it was at that moment for myself that I was like, huh, how did you do that? Because for Eric and I at the time, like I mentioned before, he was in medical device sales. But here's the truth, guys. Although he made over 6 figures, you know, we lived in a great house, lived in a great neighborhood, nice cars. I was a stay-at-home mom. I mean, to the outsider looking in, it looked great, right? But the truth of the matter was we were completely and utterly stressed financially. It was one of those things where, you know, we would shut that front door and we would fight and we would wonder what bill should we pay today, and vacations were not even an option for our family, and we were just stressed. And so when I heard $400, I thought to myself, we love these products, I could do that too. That's what I thought. I could do that too, just to even help alleviate a little bit of the financial stresses that we were feeling. And so we did that. And you know what? Lo and behold, you guys, 2 months later, we brought home an extra $500 with Advocare, which was incredible. And that was really that opportunity where I was like, okay, now I'm ready to do this. And so we really just decided to go ahead and just go out there and share Advocare with everyone, not just the products, but we also wanted to share what the opportunity was doing for our family. And it was truly helping us. It was making us have a little bit less stress every month. And so before you knew it, we were helping more people achieve the same things, helping more people get started on products. And we started chipping away that debt that we had incurred. And so over 2.5 years, we had gotten to a place after 2.5 years of sharing Advocare that we paid off over $103,000 in debt with the help of the Advocare Debt Buster system. That was incredible. So we paid off that debt. Eric was able to make that decision to go ahead and walk away from medical device sales. And I say this because it wasn't that Eric didn't like his job or didn't like his industry. He loved what he did, but he loved his family more. And he loved time and memories with his children more. And with what he was doing previous, it was only going to turn into more and more traveling and more time away. And so he just decided to go ahead and walk away and just lock arms with me in this Advocare business, because you know what? This was a providing time, but also creating an incredible life that we had never expected. And so here we are now. It's been over 2 years. We've been doing Advocare together. It's been absolutely amazing. And what's been so fun is not only has it allowed Eric to come home from medical device sales, but it's allowed him to truly do the things he's always wanted to do. And so it's been such a blessing, such a gift that we've been given. And truly, I will tell you, it started with a spark, and it started with having great results on products. And then it turned into, you know what? I don't know anyone in my life who doesn't need better health, more energy, maybe some weight loss. Maybe they're looking to just get back in the gym and have some great performance products, or people in your life who would not want an extra stream of income. And when I thought about that, I thought Advocare has something for every single person. I might as well go tell them. So here's what I want to do for you guys now. I want you guys to go ahead and just kind of decide how do you want to get started? Do you want to try some products? Are you maybe interested in the extra stream of income? Do you have some questions? Whatever that may be, go ahead and get back with the person who got you on this webinar and go ahead and ask them those questions, or get started on some products, or even ask them about the extra stream of income opportunity, because I can tell you that is absolutely has been an incredible thing for our family. But I want to thank you so much for getting on. We are so excited for each and every one of you. Again, if you just happen to hop on this, reach out to me. I'd love to answer any questions for you. But we are just so excited to help every single one of you and just share the message of Advocare. So you guys have an awesome night, and thanks so much for hopping on.